Hello, everybody. Happy Werewolf Wednesday. So, as I promised you, I'm going to read an excerpt of my debut novel, Wolf's Soul, which I hope you enjoy. The hunter screams and roars echoed through the trees and bushes on that wintry full moon night. The moonlight spread through the forest, splashed by the orange light of the torches, seemed to foreshadow the bloody night ahead. A night when man and beast would finally confront each other, only for one of them to walk away victorious. Governor Bastos led that group of angry men, thirsty for revenge but also overcome with fear of an enemy they had never seen and that they did not fully understand. They heard a wolf's howl in the distance. The agitation among the men was such that the governor had to shout twice, or there would have been tremendous uproar in their eagerness to find and eliminate the strange creature that was spreading so much horror throughout the village. "Hold!" Bastos shouted. He was a tall and robust man with fair hair and sun-kissed skin. His husky but strong voice was the most respected in the village, and few were those who dare stand up against him. The men stopped and remained silent, staring at their leader, waiting for a new order. The howling had also stopped. The only sound came from the fire crackling from the torches. The governor continued, "All this fuss is of no help. Please keep silent. Put out half of the torches too, so we can catch this creature." A wave of fear swept through every man in the group. Put out the torches? But wouldn't that make them more vulnerable? The governor seemed to guess their fears. "Get together in groups of 3 men. The middle man will hold a torch, the other 2 will follow with a sword or gun in hand. Kill everything that moves towards you," he demanded. That said, the governor turned his back on the group and moved on alone. He himself was not certain of the victory of the attack. After all, he didn't even know what he was going to find and kill. But he was the governor, and dozens of cattle, the main livelihood of the villagers, had already died. After the first attack on the cattle, he thought it had been vicious and hungry wolves. He immediately sent men to patrol the forest and kill the animals, but these men had never returned. The same fate befell those he sent later in search for the former. The slaughter of livestock continued, and the fear grew to an overwhelming extent. He had to take action. First, he placed watchmen in every stable during the night. But he had gotten no more than 4 courageous men willing to remain alone all night at the entrance of 2 stables, 2 in each, without knowing what kind of danger they would face. The governor himself no longer believed that it was wolves. Wolves wouldn't make an entire group of men disappear without a trace. Spoiler alert, indeed, it's not wolves. So if you want to find out more, if you want to find out what happened to the governor, please check my bio and click on the link. You can get Wolf's Soul from Amazon, or if you are in South Africa, you can get it from publisher.co.za. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. Cheers.